Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Silent_Jesse I has redeemed first. Ozark_mob is here. Skinjaya Sano is here.
Destruction. Destruction is the best. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah. I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro.
What's up, chat? Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing today, my dudes? GG, Jesse, welcome in, Ozark, and Mrs. Ken. How is everybody across all the platforms doing today, my dudes? Let me see. Is this updating? I don't think the titles are getting updated on the green site anymore. I think that bot is borked at the moment. Oh, there's probably an update or something I gotta do. I'm gonna sit down now. I stood through for the intro and I was like, now my legs are like, I'm sitting back down. How is everybody doing? Chat. So the last hardcore stream, I think I was talking about the fact that I lost all the books that I from during our move. Was anyone here when I had that conversation? We had Magic and I both had a bunch of books that I knew where they were in the old house, and I swore I moved them to this house, and it's been years, and we haven't been able to find them. Well, the reason I'm late today by just a few minutes is because on my way walking to my office, there's this one box that's just always been sitting in the corner. And like when I have to go to like the shelf that's next to it, I always have to step around it. And I was like, that box is in a peculiar space. Why is it there? I was like, why is that box there? And I clicked like, is that the box I'm looking for? And I was like, no, it's not. So I moved the couple things that were on it off of it. And I was like, yep. And I ran back to Magic and I was like, Magic, I found the books. She's like, what do you mean? I found the books. And then we go through and we looked through it real quick. And I was like, all right, I gotta go stream. So it's got like my original Harry Potter hardcover book set. It's got her Twilight books. It's got a whole bunch of stuff in there. These are not the box you're looking for. Yeah, so right now the box is like, I left the lid off of it. It was like a tote, like that one. I left the lid off of it, and hopefully I'll see it next time. I did just text Magic during the intro. I was like, if you're bored, you can take them upstairs, and then we won't lose them again. There was also some pretty cool stuff in there. I have a framed thing signed by Obama in that box. I didn't know that was in that box. There was a couple other things in there that are pretty cool. So I gotta go through that box. But the books are what Magic cares about. Let me get to the hardcore world, chat. Oh, let me make sure I got TikTok chat connected. Oh man, I've not played on 2B2T. Let me make sure I get the TikTok alerts connect. Oh boy, chat. Just oh boy. There we go. Fabulous graphics. Let's get in the hardcore world. No, we're just starting stream. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Let's top off our stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, my volume was down kind of low. How am I in chat? I don't know. All right. Let's get the rest of the. Oh, it's literally just one more in there, huh? All right. Dang, that was a waste of space. Or a waste of a trip. All right, let's go repair my tools. Hopefully I brought my box back. Do these have a spot for display yet? Or we'll see. No. Well, Magic has a bookshelf that we have in our bedroom. She's been begging me to do some sort of bookshelf in either our living room or her office / our guest bedroom. And I know exactly how I want to build a custom bookshelf into her office. And that's, I would like to tackle that, but it would be nice to have one in the living room. All right. All right, getting some good repairs in. Cool. All right, empty out the green dye, and then we head to the hole. Stream title is the same as yesterday? No. Nope, no, it updated. Oh, it does say category GeoGuessr. Let me fix that. All right. Oh, I didn't update it on the green site either. Dang it. I was literally talking about that and I didn't do it because I got distracted about the box of books. Do you have a book to listen to me cook? All right. This is hardcore single player. To the hole, chat. Are you ready? We got a full fat 4-hour stream today where we get to dig a hole. If we're lucky, we will get done more than half of what's left of the layer that we're currently digging out. I'm not known to be lucky. Oh, we're digging a hole, that's for sure. This world is over 5.5 years old. Gio, welcome in. No mind. The category didn't even update on the purple site. Interesting. Oh crap! That's probably why it's not been updating the title on the purple site, huh? Or on the green site, because it is the category changing on the purple site that sends an update of the title and category to the green site. So there, I'm setting my category right now. I already changed the title on the other site, but I just put a dot in it.
Is here.
Let me see. Yeah, I know, I just fixed it. It did not send an update to the green site. I put a dot at the end of the title on the green site before I hit save on the category change on the purple site. It did not send an update. It hasn't removed the dot from that title over there. Interesting. Okay. Regardless, we're here to dig a hole, chat. Yeah, I got to figure out what's wrong with that bot. It's probably an update or 10. All right, chat. Let's take a look. So we are basically at the halfway mark of this layer. Today we got a full fat 4-hour stream, and we have the longest layers of this half to dig. So hopefully we can make some good progress on that. And then if we're super duper 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 lucky, we can set ourselves up to finishing on Saturday. Saturday's a really short stream, and I mean really short stream because over half of the allocated time is dedicated to watching Minecraft live. So speaking of Minecraft Live, if anybody lives in the EU and wants a free ticket to TwitchCon on either day this weekend, Saturday or Sunday or whatever, or heck, I'll buy you a weekend pass if you wanna go to TwitchCon. I'll buy you the ticket if you get me a cape code, or I'll pay you back for your ticket, the full price. I did have someone DM me because we posted a video on TikTok, and they thought I was also offering to pay for their flight, and I was like, dude, if I could afford a flight, I'd be going. I mean, if I could afford the flight, I'd be going, dude. I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good deal. If you can get yourself there, I pay for your ticket. I don't know. Oh well. Yo, thank you for the follow. We're on -12 now. I think that's what you're asking. No. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, okay. But, yeah, so today we dig a hole. Tomorrow, we dig a hole. Saturday, we dig a hole and watch Minecraft Live and learn about the next update. Also, chat, we got a second pre-release today, and there was literally only one change and a dozen bug fixes. I'm feeling pretty confident. Tomorrow we get a release candidate, and and Minecraft Live gives us the release date is next Tuesday. Like, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. It always is the Tuesday after Minecraft Live, and I mean, I feel like they're cutting it close. It feels like it was a bit of a last minute decision to have Minecraft Live, and all this stuff happen. But I'm here for it. I mine about 1/5 of a layer per day at the current size of layer and deep slate. We are on -12 now. Thank you for those gifts I heard coming in. I really appreciate it. Chat, if you are new here and you want to help the stream for free 99, make sure you drop a follow and leave a like if you're watching on one of the vertical platforms. It really helps out the algorithm. On TikTok, we can set a like goal, actually. You guys are at like 600 something now. Let's set the like goal at 6K. 6K likes. It's not that hard. Just tap on the screen. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. Oh. Oh, Oh, so chat, I've been doing my counting my calories again, and ever since I started, I have been having a really hard time hitting my calorie goals, and I always go over, either by a little bit, or some days I just give up and go over by like 25% or whatever, because I just end stream and I'm hungry and and it's like, dang it, and I figured it out. The other day I decided to cut out condiments. No more ranch dip, no more barbecue sauce or nothing like that. And now today I'm full right now and I still have like 500 more calories left in my budget. I need to keep this up. Maybe instead of eating like a full serving size of ranch, I just do a little teaspoon of it or something. Because I'm always dipping, dude. I'm always dipping what I eat in something or drizzling something on it, And then I eyeball it and I'm like, yeah, that's 2 tablespoons, or that's more, so I'll just count it as 4. And then, little do you know, that's 400 calories of ranch you just put on your pizza. Or whatever. I do have a 5-calorie hot sauce. I'll keep that on the roster. G. Hughes barbecue sauce is the move. 0 sugar and low calorie, like 5 to 10 per serving. Hold on, I'm writing that down. G. Hughes sauces. Sorry, I'm Googling it real quick. Come on. Oh, shoot. My Wi-Fi was turned off and it was just not loading. I didn't want to click on a link to a slow-ass grocery store sponsored post. Oh my God. I'm trying to just get something I can screenshot and send it to Magic and be like, get me some of this. Okay, I found a thing. I'm gonna send it to Magic and say, can we get some of this next grocery run? Supposed to be low calorie. Boom. Perfect. Oh, it's nighttime. Now, the low calorie, are they good? Yeah, I cut out pop years and years ago. Though today I said I have over 500 calories left in my calorie budget for the day. I actually had a Mountain Dew today, and I still have over 500 calories left. And the only reason I had a Mountain Dew is because I finished work and I felt like I was about to pass out for the day. I was like, I need a nap, but we had to go take my kids somewhere, and I was like, all right, I need the caffeine. I'm going to go have a Mountain Dew. We got them in the fridge. We hit the goal already? Hot dang, bro. You guys were quick on that. Jeez. I'll give you guys a minute to rest your thumbs since you were so dang speedy, and then we'll set a new light goal, all right? Purple, remind me. Peanut butter is incredibly high calorie, but delicious. I work in IT, and that's as much as I disclose about my career. Boom. Mustard. Ooh, chat. I got some proper
massive
good German spicy mustard. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I don't know how much calories it is. It doesn't have a label on it. Well, it has a label on it. It's written in German. But it doesn't have like the normal like calorie label on it. Didn't you get the chest already? Didn't I? Did I get the chest already? I must have. No, I didn't. I was like, I don't remember opening it. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Do you see your sub notification? Oh, Grace said tier 3 sub for 62 months. Heck yeah, dude. I don't know if I saw it on the stream overlay, but I do see it now in the activity feed. Did it play a massive sound like it should have and do the pop up in the corner? Cause that's a built-in like purple site. Like that I'm using the purple site's first party alert system. And I feel like you're not the first person to tell me that they didn't get their sub alert recently. I have no idea.
Test.
Oh, that one worked. Gio with the tier 3 sub for 36 months. Hot dang. Yeah, the TikTok notification worked earlier when someone gave a gift for sure. That was working, but that's a separate system than the ones from the purple site. Each site effectively has its own alert overlays. I don't know. I feel like I didn't hear it either. It played the sound on TikTok. It said massive. Okay. I don't remember hearing that. Oh, inventory's full. Oh, hype train incoming, chat. Oh my goodness. You could get scammed out of or you could join the scam train, chat. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, by the way, I do think that there is a new set of hype emotes though. I feel like I read that there's a new strain of hype emotes. I don't know. Wow. Projectile protection 3, chat. That's amazing. You're distracted by your dog that stole a hat. Wow. You have a thief for a dog? That's actually pretty handy, dude. Just send it into the local, gas station. Comes out with a new hat. Oh, wow, there was 2 chests there, chat. Normal gapple. Heck yeah. Dog drives away in someone's car. Heck yeah, dude. If I had a dog that stole things, bro, I would use that. No, officer, I never entered the store. I just sat in the parking lot the whole time. It's on the security cameras, I swear. That shows the combined chat from all of the other platforms. People having crows as pets is illegal in some places because they're so easy to teach to steal. Yeah. I've heard of people training crows to attack certain color hats. Also, people training crows to bring money and to bring coins back to their feeding spot. Oh, we're digging a hole. It's gonna take as long as it's gonna take to do. This world is over 19,000 days. If you switch to landscape mode, you can see the day count at the top corner of the screen at all times. Yeah, dude. It's something along the lines of, you know, get the crows, have like a perch that the crows know to expect food, and then put coins with the food, and then make it to where the crows have to move the coins to get the food, and then you can start making it to where the crows have to like put the coin into a slot to get the food, and then you stop putting coins on the perch. And they go get coins, and they go find coins and put it in the slot. They can be taught. Yeah, the 20,000 day world tour will be happening soon, chat, this summer. If you're not subscribed over on the Red site, I recommend going and doing that so you can get notified when that video comes out. What's up? Right. Oh, slime over there. Oh. Every random coin, you'd lose your mind. No, that'd be sick. I don't know. I need to find a local, well, what do you call a group of crows? I need to find my local murder of crows and teach them to
Slime to you is here.
Bring me money. That's what we call passive income, chap. Yep, murder. I was right. Oh yeah, cigarette buds too. If you want to do it for more like altruistic reasons, yeah. When I couldn't think of the word murder, I was trying to be like, is it a school of crows? What is it? I was like, I know it's something, and then I remembered murder. Oh boy. What? Oh, come on. I was literally about to sleep and then you show up. There we go. I got him. New light goal indeed. You guys are already up to 12K. All right, we're setting it at 30. We're setting it at 30K. If you're enjoying the stream on TikTok, leave a like, tap on the screen, let the algorithm know you're having a good time. Let's get to 30K likes, my dudes. And if you're watching on the shorts chat as well, I recommend leaving a like. It tells the algorithm that you're having a good time, and it helps me out for free 99, dude. We started this dig in January. Today is the 67th stream digging this hole, I believe. 67. What's 38 plus 29? Is that 67? Yes, it is. Ugh. I have no estimate for how long this is going to take. I'm here to dig the hole until the hole is dug. If I try to estimate how long it'll take, that only leads to disappointment. Buddy. That was a preemptive retaliatory strike. All right. Need to sleep again, don't I? No, it's just raining. What's up? The hole is the goal. Guys. Give me some space, dude. I do have the mower batteries and I have started the install. The problem is I would have had it done today. The problem is that the cables the cables in the mower have an M6 size connector, the screw size M6, and the battery has an M8 size top post bolt, so the bolt doesn't fit through the connector of the wire that the motor came with. So I have to probably cut off the end of the wire and put a new one on, or I was debating just seeing if I could find an adapter. I was just gonna go to the hardware store and see what I could get. Favorite axolotl color? Well, the pink ones or the blue ones because they're rare. But yeah, if I decided to cut off the ends, I would replace it with the right size connector. The batteries obviously, or the wires obviously can handle the capacity. It's just that I went from having 4 lead acid batteries to having 1 big lithium battery, and that big lithium battery has a size M8 screw in the top post, whereas the 4 smaller 12 volts had an M6 threaded top bolt. So I'll figure it out. But it was 4 12 volts wired in series is the same as 1 48 volt. So the wires can obviously handle it. Dude, I am a slime, so I vibe with any slime related update is a W in my book. I'm excited. Minecraft Live this weekend, chat. We're definitely going to find out the release date. And it's if I was a betting man, I'd be saying it'd be Tuesday. Next Tuesday is when we're gonna get 26.2. I bet you. I'm excited. Oh, speaking of updates and exciting things, chat, because of all of our talks about mods and such lately, today, or actually yesterday, I uploaded Toggleable Clouds, my custom mod, is now on Modrinth, as well as CurseForge. Previously, everything I've released has been exclusive to CurseForge, because that's where I started, and I was just like, yeah, it's easy to just stay on one platform. But I decided to put in the effort, and I uploaded all of every single historical version of Toggleable Clouds is all on Modrinth to support every version of Minecraft from 1.20.4 and onward now. So that's good if you use a Modrinth mod loader or something like that, and you want to include the mod. So if it's me, but I'm lagging out. We haven't dropped any frames. Oh, on the red site we are having we have poor stream health on both the vertical and the landscape stream. Uh-oh. Well, you said you too on the purple site you're having issues, Slime? It's telling me I haven't dropped a single frame. What kind of issues are you seeing? Everything looks normal performance-wise on my computer. It's freezing a little on the purple site? Really? Oh, it does not look smooth. You're right. Yeah, it doesn't look smooth. What do I do about that? Oh, wow. Okay, the computer is not behaving. Oh, and now is lying to me. So it says on the performance, it says the CPU is at 67%, but then I clicked on the CPU thing and it shows every core pinned to 100 right now. And yeah, the thing on the side is just not updating. In Task Manager, where it shows CPU 67%, memory 36 gigabytes, but when I click on CPU, every single core is pinned to 100. Well, close to 100. Probably every single one's above 80 to 90, but some are. I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, when I do this, oh yeah, you just see it go up every core. Crap. What do I have open that I don't need open? I do have I have an extra window of Chrome open that I don't normally have open during stream, but that's not going to make a measurable difference. Wow, that hurt it. Closing Chrome pinned every core to 100%. That wasn't at 100% already. I have some File Explorer windows. Let me pause this. Yo, thank you for the follow. I don't have anything else open that is abnormal. Okay, I'm closing Task Manager. I'm going to open it again, see if that'll fix Task Manager's issue showing me the actual real total percentage. My stream computer is like crashing right now, or like it's suffering hard. And I don't know what's using it all up, all the CPU, but something is. Okay, so it is updating again. We're sitting at like 80%, 77%. Oh, it dipped down to 60% now. That's a normal amount of CPU. All right, let's play for a minute. You guys tell me if the stream still looks laggy. If it does look laggy, I can reboot my computer. I mean, I can stop stream and reboot the stream PC. I still don't show that I've dropped a single frame. The CPU is down to like 43% now, so I don't know what it was doing, but how's it look? Does it still look? I can't tell. I play Java. Is something updating in the background? I went to Task Manager. It doesn't show there's any processes using particularly high CPU. OBS, the highest thing is OBS using 7%. Chrome's using 5%. Some of my bots are using 5% or less. There is a system task that's using like 6%. I don't know what this system task is. Desktop window manager is using like 2 to 3, but like, no, there's nothing. But right now the CPU shows it's back down to 52%. So I have no idea what was pitting it to 100 earlier. No, it's not a memory issue. It's the something's using up all the CPU and I don't know why. Seems better? All right. We'll see. If you stick around long enough, I fly up there to empty my inventory every few minutes. You'll see the hole. Alright. Boy. I better try and remember to reboot the stream PC before stream tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, Java's the way I prefer to play, that's for sure. What's up? Ooh. Chat, has anyone tried the new, Dirty Mountain Dew? The cream soda Dirty Mountain Dew? I said earlier that I had drank a Mountain Dew today. It was that one. What's your guys' opinions on it? I am a fan of Mountain Dew, and I'm a fan of cream soda. And I'm really a fan of, like, almost every other drink that has cream soda in it. Like, cream soda, like, do they have root beer one? I don't know. But they do have, like, Dr. Pepper, they have, like, Pepsi, all that. But I'm not a fan of the Mountain Dew cream soda. I can drink it, but I'm not a fan of it. Yeah. I haven't had voltage in so long. The dirty Dr. Pepper from McDonald's is really good. Interesting. So my favorite pop, period, chat, is cherry vanilla Pepsi or cherry cream Pepsi or something like that. That's my favorite pop, period. Oh, so good. I don't drink it very often because I don't drink pop very often. I did have a couple over the weekend though, and because my in-laws got them. I don't know if they got them just because they wanted them or if they knew that I like them. I don't know, but they got them and I drank them. Yeah, I don't drink pop at all, really. Today I had one because I needed some caffeine to drive my kids around. The weekend I had some because we were out with family and they had pop, so I drank pop. But I just don't keep it in the house and I don't drink it. Oh, Colonel Bot is the combined chat from all the platforms. Family owns... You don't like cherries and your family owns a cherry farm? I feel like... If I had to guess... You're in your rebellious teenage phase right now, and you don't even know it. You're rebelling by hating cherries because it's what feeds the family. Boy. Or it never ended. Dude, why is this little slime just making all that noise behind me? It was just one little dude. What's up, Graph? How you doing? Ooh, I don't really watch a lot of Minecraft content nowadays. But I used to, back when I did, I would probably have said Exuma. Oh well, he was just making some noise, and he was really hoping to, you know, get my attention. So I just had to nip that in the bud. Indeed, Minecraft is the best game ever made. Hands down. No arguments. Whoa. Open up Chrome? How did I open Chrome, dude? Come, I'm not trying to hit my Windows key. I was literally doing the thing to lock my Windows key, so I can't do any... What the hell? Okay, now I got it working. I hate Windows, man. I hate Windows so much. Whoa! My inventory is full. Oh, goodness. Doo-doo. Right. Oh, I know someone was asking to see the hole from the sky. There we are. I feel like it took me longer than normal to fill up my inventory that time around. I don't know why. But here we is. Here we is. Don't let Red Dead players hear that. Oh, I'll let them hear it. I'll let them hear it. And I will, very, very easily ignore all of their responses and stand by my own opinion. We're here to dig a hole, my dude. We are here to dig a hole. We're not building nothing. I'm doing great, my dude. How you doing? I'm having a good day because I found my books. If you missed the intro of the stream, you're lacking a lot of context, but... Yeah. Oh, man. Magic text me back, actually, I wonder. Okay. Magic said she is going to look for that barbecue sauce if they have it next time we go grocery shopping. Real books. So when we moved, so 2 houses ago, when we moved, Magic and I packed up all of our books into one box. Like all the books that I had from my childhood and all the books she had from her childhood. We're talking like my Harry Potter series, like some other books along those lines that I had, novels. And you know, she had Twilight and all that stuff. And we put them in a box and we never unpacked them in the last house. And then we moved into this house several years ago now, and we haven't been able to find them. And Magic was like, oh, they're gone. We didn't bring them on the move. And I'm like, I know I've seen them. And then today, literally as I was walking down to stream, I saw a box in the corner that I like always just walk past. And I'm like, why is that box there? And I'm like, is that the box? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be late for stream, but whatever. And I get all the stuff off the box that was there, and I opened it up, and lo and behold, it was the box that had all the books in it. Sitting there this whole time. So now now we gotta get them all out and see what we got in that box. Field trip day at work. Not looking forward to that. An hour on a bus with a bunch of 5-year-olds. Oh, I assume you're a teacher? I was like, why are you calling it a field trip, not like a work trip? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. Excuse me, chap. Of course we're mining, my dude. Someone's got to dig this hole. I don't see you digging it, bro. It's got to get done. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. I hear the slimes, but I think they're stuck in that mine shaft and can't get up to me, so that's perfectly fine. It's reasonable. Bro, are you gonna ask me if I'm bored of having fun, dude? I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? The mayor, you stay. Interesting. I'm not familiar with how those kind of servers work. This is hardcore single player. I don't need no help. I'm here to dig the hole until the hole gets dug, chat. But I will take help in the form of following. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world digging a hole. And I need people here to keep me sane. While you're at it, leave a like to let the algorithm know you're having a good time. If you're watching on one of the shorts or TikTok streams, that would be really appreciated. I do have music playing. You just can't hear it on the red site because copyright reasons. It's totally copyright free streamer music, and you can hear it if you watch on the purple, the red, the green, or TikTok. The purple or green platforms or TikTok. It's just that if I put it in my VODs, it'll get falsely flagged, and then I'll have to dispute that a dozen times for every single stream, and it gets overwhelming because the false claims are through the roof on that platform. They just hope to overwhelm streamer or people, or they hope people don't get the notification in time and just try and steal a little bit of your revenue. And there's nothing you can do about it other than dispute it every single time. And it's like, that takes too much effort. So I just don't put music. I just don't have music on the red site anymore. We are going to bedrock. This is a bowl-shaped hole, so actually it's getting smaller the further down you go. You can see the curvature. It's going to actually start getting aggressively smaller soon, because it's going to have a very small opening by the time we get to bedrock. So I'm excited for that because it'll start going a little bit quicker. But each layer is only gonna, be very, very, very very moderately smaller than the previous layer. Like, you're not really going to notice it layer by layer. But once I'm 20 blocks down from where I am right now, you're going to be like, whoa, the layers are so much smaller. You know what I'm saying? What just happened? I feel like my chat just refreshed and said a bunch of things that it had already said. Are those beacons when I stop mining? No. I have a full beacon grid coverage over the entire hole. They have nothing to do with the edge of the hole. They're just making sure the entire hole is covered in full beacon effects. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We are here to dig a hole. Thank you for that gift, my dude. I really appreciate it. Will they ever be one version? No. Very unlikely. We might see one day that crossplay is introduced in a... I'm imagining it's still years down the line, but I don't think there would ever be just one. For a couple key reasons. Mainly being the reason that Bedrock exists is because when Mojang when Microsoft bought Mojang, they had an absolute Chad move and specifically put it in the contract, I think, that they cannot add microtransactions to Minecraft. So what they did was they renamed Minecraft to Java Minecraft and then created Bedrock Minecraft. So they could add microtransactions on Bedrock, and they keep Java going because that's what the player base on PC wants. Because when they did that, Minecraft player base tanked. Everybody stopped playing Minecraft for years because people were assuming that they were going to phase out Java completely and make Bedrock the only way to play, and then you have microtransactions everywhere. So once, people stuck around long enough and they doubled down on their commitment to keep Java going, the player base shot back up, and videos started being made again and stuff like that. The whole time Bedrock was performing fine on consoles and they were having millions of players, but like all the videos about Minecraft stopped. Like for a long time, there was stagnation, but so I don't see, because of the legal distinction between Java and Bedrock having microtransactions and not being allowed to have microtransactions, I don't think they'll ever be the same game. I do think crossplay might come one day, but who knows? Yeah, there are third-party ways to do crossplay, and the Colonel Kingdom SMP technically does support crossplay. It's a Java server that you can join from Bedrock. If you're not familiar, a little self-promo here, the Colonel Kingdom SMP is a whitelist-only server for YouTube members or TikTok subscribers or Purple Site subscribers, etc., etc. If you are one of those... If you are one of those right now, you can join the Discord and get whitelisted. But where's I going with that? Yeah, it runs. It's a Java server that you can join from Bedrock. But the problem is because it's a Java server and we use the Nether roof and so some mechanics are different. It kind of just sucks playing it on Bedrock. So who knows? Java's too easy, you prefer Bedrock because it's harder. I don't know what world you're living in where you think one version is harder than the other. If you consider either version hard, that's a skill issue. Thank you for that gifts that came in a few minutes ago. You play on a phone? Well, then Java's not an option for you, bro. Your original point is moot. You only have the option of playing on Bedrock if you're playing on any console or device that's not a PC. We don't need to discuss religion in my chat. This isn't the place for it. We're here to dig a hole. I'm not saying better or worse. I prefer Java, but I don't judge anyone for playing Bedrock or vice versa. You play Minecraft however you want to play. That's the way to do it. Like, it doesn't matter. I love this game, and I want more people to play it. So play it however you want, or however you can, or however you like. Oh yeah, RAM prices are crazy right now. Back at the height of the RAM apocalypse, I did a tally of all the RAM that I have in my server rack, and it was like I have thousands and thousands of dollars of RAM, and it's like meanwhile it's like I didn't pay anywhere near that much for it because I always get sales and stuff like that, and a lot of it was DDR4, but DDR4 prices were still really high as well. No. We're here to dig a hole, not discuss things that are going to make chat fight with each other. That is a really big torch behind me, yes. Potentially convince Mr. Ken to buy a fixer-upper. If it goes to plan, you can be mortgage-free in 6 years. Jesus, that's cheap. You plan on buying a house and paying off the mortgage in 6 years, dude? How, that's crazy. What would you recommend for a pre-built PC? I personally do not have any experience with pre-built PCs. There's a video series by Linus Tech Tips called Secret Shopper, where they go out and buy a PC from a bunch of different manufacturers and compare them head to head, and then they stack them up and say, like, this one, you know, was damaged in shipping. This one was a better deal. This one was yada yada. If you want to know an answer on that, I recommend watching the Linus Tech Tips Secret Shopper series. I'm pretty sure they just made one within the past like 6 months or so. They do it like every couple years to refresh it. But I personally have never bought a pre-built. I've not been to the far lands. $20K for the house? That might be more than a fixer-upper, Mrs. Ken. That might be like a whole I don't know what you would call something that needs that much as much work as I'm imagining a $20,000 house needs. But hey, if you can pull it off, that's sick. Blackmailing in your friend group? Maybe vaguely. Then tearing down to the studs and starting from scratch. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking you would need to do. There was a house I was looking at when we were looking for this house that we're in now. The house was somebody who had it was an old couple that had a house built, a custom house, like a really expensive house. They had it built, and they were living somewhere else, and, you know, just every once in a while, you know, getting more and more done. The house was built, but it was down to the studs. It was built to the studs and wasn't finished past that. And then I believe one of them died or something along those lines. So they just said, screw it. I'm going to sell this house and continue living out the rest of my life in the house we're in. And there was a really good deal on a really nice house that would have needed me to finish it. Like, it would have been cheaper than this house for a house with nearly double the square footage. And then I just had to finish it. And Magic was not a fan of having to wait, like, I don't know, 6 to 12 months for me to make the house able to be built in, but I could have done it. I was ready to go, dude. Oh my goodness. TNT, bro? I can't believe you thought of that, man. That is insane, dude. I can't believe I've been digging this hole for so long, and not even once did it cross my mind to even try TNT, dude. That's crazy, dude. You got like some big massive brain or something? I can't believe you thunked of such original idea. Outstanding. Actually build their own house, like actually build it, not like pay to have one built. You mean that's cool. That's cool. I'd love that. I would like to do that. That'd be sick. Yesterday was GeoGuessr. Today it's back to hardcore Minecraft. Ended up with police? Well, they'll handle it. God, I wish I had thought of beacons, man. I wish I could have thought of such an outstanding idea. I don't know where you get these incredible ideas, chat. Oh. So envious of the big, massive, wrinkly brains that you guys have. I'm having a great time. This is a netherite pig. It's not another wrong pick. I made sure of that. What's up? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do, do, do. That's cool. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole, my dude. Do you sense sarcasm? Yeah, there's a little bit of sarcasm going on over here. The pick is fine, dudes. The pick is fine, dudes. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ugh. Look at that cave down there, Chad. That's gonna save me hours of digging. Or maybe not. Who knows? It's gonna save me minutes of digging, chat. No, I'm not. Oops, sleepy time, chat. Yes, this hole is going to bedrock, but it is a bowl-shaped hole. You can see it's curving inwards slightly, and it's going to bottom out, or it's going to hit bedrock right before it bottoms out. So it's actually getting smaller the further down that it goes, which is going to really help us speed up once we get past these large layers of deep slate. The pick is fine, chat. We are on... Whoa, the game just like crashed. Not like lagged. We're on -12 now. And we're just past halfway done with this layer. This bowl is for digging, my friend. Been here since the stone days. Wow. That's crazy. Chat, the pick is fine, dudes. Yeah, sounds like you just gotta wait it out, my man. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole, chat. Don't judge other players. Let them play how they want to play. You know? Everyone's at a different skill level. It's always good to have more people playing the game. That's all that really matters. What's up? Man, my wrist, I need to scooch in my chair, but like proper. There we go. Oh, got the right angle on my arm now. It was like My wrist was like floating wrong. Ugh. The hole is the goal. Boom, boom, boom. Are we listening to a Christmas album today, chat? This is Jingle Bells that's playing right now. Someone on the purple site, can we change up the album? You were wearing Christmas socks today, dude? Thank you. Oh my god. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. I have no idea if GTA 6 is going to be delayed. Personally, I mean, I'm not going to play it until it comes to PC. And even then, if it's $100 or more, like some people are predicting, I'm not buying it. Period. Like, even when it comes to PC. I will not play. I will not buy $120 game. Exactly, chat. You never know when you're gonna need 900,000 deep slate just laying around. You never know. You think we should have kept the Christmas music? Oh boy. I wasn't in the mood for it. Yeah, people are saying that GTA 6 is gonna cost. Chat! My pick is low! Why didn't anybody warn me? Guys! I could have lost the netherite pick and not a single person has warned me at all that it's been low. That's just unacceptable. I can't believe you guys. You guys trying to get me lose my pick? I don't even know. I don't even know what to do about that. I don't even know, man. Oh, feeling better now. All right, back at it. Boop, 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 boop. We're digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. Think you just try to make you nervous about my flying? No, I'm flying the most optimal path, obviously. I'm having a good day, my dudes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh, but what I was saying is, yeah, people are predicting that Rockstar is going to make GTA 6 cost an exorbitant amount of money. Honestly, like, people are expecting GTA 6 to cost a lot of money and then expecting every other AAA game to also increase their prices. I've seen some people predict that, like, what if they come in and absolute chads release it as $60 again, and then, you know, the entire industry looks like idiots because they've been raising their prices to 70 and 80 bucks for AAA games. I don't see that happening in this economy. The game, I think it's going to be $100 plus, and I'm absolutely not going to buy it. Nope. Nope. No, I don't read chat, actually. This is a blue ember. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. I don't know. I enjoyed GTA 5. I loved GTA 4. But I never cared for GTA Online. I played it a little. I played it a bit with my friends and stuff like that. But like, unless I had someone to log in and play GTA Online with, like someone that I knew, like IRL, like I didn't play it. And I really liked the campaign on both GTA 5 and GTA 6 or GTA 4. But I don't see myself paying AAA game money in 2026 to play the campaign of GTA 6 of GTA 6 and then never touching it again. Like, no. Nope. It's my opinion that there is no way to cheat. There's only one way to cheat in single player Minecraft, and that is to lie. That is to, use a TNT machine to dig a hole but not tell people when you make a video about it, or to use a mod to give you extra ender pearls during your speed run. That is cheating. But if you want to play the game with duping TNT or whatever, that's perfectly fine. I don't judge you for it. You can play the game however you want. It's single player. Multiplayer is a different story, but in single player Minecraft, literally the only way to cheat is to lie. Otherwise, I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. This is hardcore, yes. You can tell by the hardcore hearts. Boom, boom. Do, do. What's up? Goodness. It's going to be a hole. Thank you very much. We are at -12. We still got a while to go for bedrock. I don't disclose my age to the internet. I recommend you do the same, chap. There's weirdos out there. I work in IT, but that's as much as I disclose about my career. Nope, I'm digging a hole in hardcore Minecraft. I won't be going back to GeoGuessr probably for another week or two on Wifey Wednesday. Just woke up. I'm jealous. I wanted to take a nap earlier, but I couldn't. I had to take my kids out to practice, and I needed to be awake to leave the house, and that sucked. Boy. Oh, so you're a bot. Got it. You're gonna stream. We've been digging this hole since January. This is the 67th stream digging this hole. So no, I will not be finishing it in this stream. I primarily stream hardcore Minecraft, but every Wednesday I play a variety game or a mod pack or something with my wife. Oh boy. Yesterday we played GeoGuessr. I have the 15,000 Day World Tour is the latest one you can go watch on my channel. Consider dropping a sub while you're there, chat, if you're not subbed to the red site, because the 20,000 Day World Tour is going to be happening this summer. We are about 700 days away. I enjoyed GeoGuessr. That was like my second time ever actually playing. The first time was like 6 years ago. What's up? Hold on. Okay. Nope. I got a notification. I'll deal with that later. The hole must be dug. The hardest thing I've done? I don't know for sure. But the how do we get here achievement, that took, or advancement, that took a lot of effort. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Just keep it going, my dude. Boom, boom, boom. Well, nowadays it's a lot harder than it was before. When I got it, it was easy compared to what it takes nowadays to get it. So I got how do we get here back in like 1.17 in this world. And now they've added like a bunch more status effects and stuff. It's redonkulous. All right. I'm sure it'll sort itself out if the police are involved. Oh yeah, I like a lot of things. And we usually talk about it here on stream while I'm going through phases of liking things. Caves look like fault lines. Heck yeah, dude. Can you name a shulker instead? No, I don't have any shulkers worth naming to name. Right? Because all the, like, default purple shulker boxes, they just get thrown into the storage system and they might be put into a chest and never ever seen again, you know? And all my dyed ones are... have a specific use and are probably already have a name. So now. What's up? I'm doing good. I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? Lately, I've been working on fixing my mower. Almost got it ready. But I gotta go by. I had to make another hardware store run. I'll do that tomorrow after work, and hopefully I can mow this weekend. True, you do gotta dig a hole to dig a hole, chat. The hole must be dug. That's all there is to it. Peace out, my man.
Preach, dude.
Yo, preach the follows. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. This hole. Heck yeah, dude. Appreciate it. Do 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 do. Goodness gracious. I fly up in the air to film, to empty my inventory every few minutes. Stick around long enough, you'll get to see a hole, don't you worry. Deep Slate makes it take a little while for me to fill up my inventory nowadays, but you don't know, it'll happen soon. Goodness. Why am I yawning all of a sudden, bro? That's not cool. Oh yeah, when we get to an Instamine pocket, oh, that's great. Absolutely fan-flippin-tastic when we get to an Instamine pocket. Did I say what was wrong with the mower yet? Or what went wrong with my repair to the mower today? So I got the new battery. Well, I guess I'll start from the start. For anybody not familiar, I have an electric riding mower. And it's great, and I've had it for a lot of years, and it's been absolutely perfect. And then in the middle of mowing, a week or so ago now, a week or two now, the battery drained like immediately. Like it went from it normally finishes my whole yard with like 80% left, and by the time I was just done with the front, it was at 50%, and I did a lap around the backyard, it was at 30%, and then it limped back into the garage after that. And I was like, oh no, the battery's shot after all these years. And I was like, yeah, I could replace one of the lead acid batteries in it, but I decided to go do a whole lithium upgrade to it. So I got the lithium battery in the mail the other day, and I was doing that today. And it's, you know, it's going to have the same capacity but newer battery tech, and it's going to last a lot longer. People report having problems with these lead acid batteries in them, so I knew eventually one day I was going to have a problem because it's super old batteries, you know, or old battery technology. So I was doing the lithium upgrade, and I was literally done. I was putting everything back together, and I realized that the battery I got has M8 threaded bolts to like terminals, M8 threaded terminals on top, and the battery, the lead acid batteries I pulled out of there had M6 threaded battery terminals, and the M8 bolts that came with the new battery were thicker and wouldn't fit through the ring connector that I needed to plug into there. So I'm now gonna have to go out and buy some new M8 ring terminals and strip off the wire and do that. So I just didn't have time for a hardware store run. But this has been fun. This has been fun. Yes, you can turn Deep Slate into cobbled Deep Slate now. I was literally gonna have the whole thing done, the whole swap done in an hour. Disassembled the mower, pulled out the old batteries, mounted the new battery in place, and was at the point to reassemble, and it was like just over half an hour of time. And then I was hoping I could charge it overnight and then, you know, use it tomorrow, but it didn't get to happen. Oh, it's past its warranty period. And they wouldn't cover the batteries anyway. We don't discuss religions in my chat. This is a lithium iron phosphate battery. It's not a lithium ion battery like you're expecting. These are currently the safest lithium batteries, or the safest lithium battery tech out there. There is one flaw with them, but it's only happened 4 times to the millions and millions and millions of lithium phosphate batteries that can cause them to explode. 4 instances with tens of millions of batteries being produced is great. It's the same stuff that they have in modern like solar installs when you buy a whole home battery. It's the good stuff. Trust me, I did my research. I have no idea how long it'll take to dig the whole hole. I haven't dug the whole hole yet. That specifically is a bug on Bedrock. This is Java, and that does not happen here. The hole must be dug. I'm digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. Today's a full 4-hour stream, and we started about an hour and a half ago now. Yeah, I am familiar with the bug on Bedrock where you can insta-mine basically anything. That's been in the game for a long time. And it just happens to work for Deep Slate when Deep Slate got added. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. I mean, yes, it is useful, but also like duping TNT on Java is useful, but it is technically a bug. Like Mojang has been at back in the day. Mojang was it was basically fighting a war of stopping people from duping everything, including TNT, until eventually they realized that people are duping TNT because TNT is specifically useful in a state where it can be like duped and used in flying machines and stuff like that. So they left the current iteration of duping TNT in the game intentionally. And one day, when Mojang eventually decides that they have a solution to give us an alternative to TNT dupers, of a way to legitly make TNT cheaper or to make sand renewable so that you can use autocrafters to craft an infinite amount of TNT or something like that. And hopefully they give us tile entities so you can push dispensers with a piston, that kind of stuff. You know, maybe one day I think Mojang will have an update where they feel like, okay, now it's safe for us to remove TNT because we've given an option, or we've given the community a vanilla approved option where we no longer need to allow them to dupe TNT, and then it'll be gone. And that's really my reason for not duping TNT, is just from that, extrapolating on that chain of thought, like, yeah, I'd just rather dig the hole myself. But I digress. Back to the Bedrock thing. One day, you know, I believe that's in the game because Bedrock is so much slower and, you know, on mobile specifically, like doing anything just sucks. So giving Bedrock players a way to insta-mine if they stand at the perfect distance, you know, it's a bug that's left in the game because it just kind of sucks to not have it. I wish they'd leave a bug like that into Java, but whatevs. Yeah, that's a bug specifically, Stu. I am currently digging a hole. It's so annoying on Bedrock that TNT dupers don't work though on a server. Yeah. Exactly. I feel like Mojang needs to do two things. We have auto crafters now, so getting TNT in bulk relies on getting enough gunpowder, creeper farm, or gas farm. You have two options, right? And sand, which requires manually mining or trading with a wandering trader, so it's technically renewable. No, it's not renewable. They need to add a renewable sand to where you could then theoretically set up a farm that crafts an unlimited amount of TNT. If you AFK at a farm that has a sand generator, a gunpowder generator, and an auto crafter in the middle, you could have infinite TNT, right? Then I think we also need to make it to where you can push a dispenser with a piston. If Mojang did that, and by pushing a dispenser, I also mean like pushing hoppers and chests and all that junk, right? Which I think you can do in Bedrock. Which might be a reason why TNT dupers don't exist on Bedrock, is because Mojang feels like they have a solution implemented of being able to push a dispenser, and you can make a flying machine that drops legit TNT, right? Where's I going with that? So if they added renewable sand and they added movable dispensers, I feel like they would remove TNT dupers in that same update, period. I don't play Bedrock. I don't know what farms exist over there. I know their mechanics are slightly different, but I'm sure you could find a tutorial. Sand dupers are a thing that's just relying on another layer of duping. The update that adds renewable sand will almost guaranteed remove the ability to dupe sand, and if my prediction is correct, also remove the ability to dupe TNT. Oh yeah, I've seen them. I know. No, I don't dupe items like that. And I only dupe TNT in this world at stationary. My one exception is to do a stationary blast chamber, right? That's where I dupe TNT, and that's it. I have absolutely no estimate for how long this hole is going to take to dig. If I come up with an estimate, all that's going to do is lead to disappointment. I'm here to dig the hole until the hole is dug. Yeah, absolutely nothing wrong if you want to dupe blocks, items, TNT. I don't care how you play the game, chat. There's no wrong way to play Minecraft. And I was talking about it earlier. There's only one way to cheat in Minecraft. Everyone who always, claims people are cheating or whatever. There's only one way to cheat in single player Minecraft, and that is to lie. That is to go and do some off-camera mining, and then make a video about, oh, I dug this hole. Or that is to go using a mod or a data pack to increase your ender pearl drop rates and then submit that speed run. There's only lying about how you did something in single player is the only way to cheat, really, in single player Minecraft. And I'll stand by that until the day I die. Play the game how you like. Do what you like. This is how I like. We started digging this hole in January. This is the 67th stream digging this hole. I said single player. Multiplayer, if you're going to make someone else's game, if you're going to negatively affect someone else's game, multiplayer plays by its own rules. But single player Minecraft, you can play however you like. I have quite a few performance and quality of life mods in the Colonel mod pack, but nothing that changes gameplay mechanics. I could open this world in pure vanilla, and the stream would be exactly the same, except a lot laggier. The hole is the goal. Oh. Time is flying by tonight. I had no idea it was 11:15 already. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. Yeah, I have seen how allays work. I know how the allays work, but they wouldn't help here. The area is just too big, and they would just wander off inevitably. Lightmatica, yeah, that's a great mod. In single player? No, play how you want, dude. Genuinely, test. I don't care what you do in single player. As long as if you go and make a video, my thing is, if you want to use a macro or use a mod that basically plays the game for you, I don't care. If that's how you want to play the game, play the game. Just don't go make a video about it saying that you did it all by hand. That's cheating, right? But if you want to do that for your own personal single player experience, I have absolutely no problem with that. I mean, you gotta have an iron farm. That's like step one of having farms in a world. And then I think the next important big milestone farms after that are a Wither Skelly farm and a Shulker farm. Once you get to those, then you can actually start doing late game stuff. There's certain implications of saying you did something by hand. So I would not count saying you did it by hand by telling the mod to go dig the hole for you. Now, if you make a video saying that, yes, I had a mod go dig this hole for me, that's great. I don't care about it. At that point, yeah. If a streamer wanted to, go stream about using a mod to play a super heavy modded world, people do that all the time. They're called mod packs. You tell people you have mods on, or usually you can tell, right? When someone's playing a mod pack, they'll put it in their title of their video. You guys think you're gonna find some gotcha here, but there's not one. There's not one. The only way to cheat in single player Minecraft is to lie about what you're doing in single player Minecraft. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I didn't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging the hole. I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion. If you want to say something else is cheating or whatever, that's fine by me. I don't care. I'll think you're wrong. but I don't think there's any argument that would make me change my mind. Preach, dude. Because my goal is just for more people to play Minecraft and have fun playing Minecraft. What's up, CJ? Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there's videos for all the farms. There's tons of tutorials online. Specifically, I have a video and a tutorial on my Wither Skelly farm because I designed it myself. You can check out that video. I don't know if it's... Okay, I'm going to say right now, it's not the best Wither Skelly farm in the world, but it is really cool. Yeah, I prefer Java. It's great. I have not made a video on the creaking farm yet. Yeah, I have said that I plan on using the upcoming 20,000 day world tour as kind of a to come up with a comprehensive list of all the farms and all the builds in my world and make sure, A, if I followed someone else's tutorial or if I got inspiration from somebody, that they're credited, which I always do. And then B, if it's a farm that I designed myself, I need to have a video about it and a world download and a tutorial or something, right? And then I will probably spend a few months after that making some videos, you know, about each of the farms that I've designed. The problem is, chat, is I design my farms in this hardcore world for my hardcore world, and I sometimes make the farm and then forget to make the video about the farm. Whereas if I was designing the farm in a creative world, you know, it would be specifically to make the video about it. But really, I'm making the farm so I can have the material in my hardcore world, and I just like to make up my own farm designs. And I feel like for the creaking farm, I do have a really good design. So, I don't know if it's the best, but I feel like it's really good, and it warrants a video. But like, everything I've designed in this world warrants a video about it, because that's what being a content creator is. What's up, my dudes? We're going to do what we did last year and invite all my viewers for what? The Ninja Master Tournament. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I have to check my calendar and make sure I'm available, but I am fairly certain that I am. I saw you sent me the date. I didn't get a chance to look yet. Froglight Farm? I have a video on the Froglight Farm. Yeah, I have to check my schedule. This year, Magic and I are actually... We planned an overabundance of activities for this summer. We have a lot going on. Hopefully we'll get the creaking video soon. It'll probably be the first one I make because of popular demand after the world tour video. But the world tour video is going to happen at 20,000 days. We're about 700 days away. It's going to happen this summer. Yeah. I don't know. I might get time to make it before the world tour video. I don't know. Peace out. It's not on my to-do list because I have a lot of like housekeeping things that I need to do, like back-end stuff to make the stream suck less. to make my computers not suck as much. Oh, speaking of which, I just remembered something I need to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it tomorrow, but okay, it's officially written down on my checklist. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it tomorrow, but I wrote it down as a task for tomorrow. My gaming PC, literally over a year ago now, the water cooler died, and I got it RMA'd, and they sent me a new one, and I've had the new one sitting in a box. I don't see it. It might actually be over on the workbench that's behind those totes right now. I've had it sitting in that box and haven't put it in for over a year, and I have like a temporary air cooler installed on the gaming PC. It's not affecting performance, but like I have the AIO. I should probably install it. So I just wrote it there. Oh, and I also bought some of the what is it? PTM 7950, if you guys have ever heard of that, to use instead of thermal paste. It's a thermal pad. I wanted to replace all of my CPU's thermal paste with that thermal pad. I bought a big sheet of it, so we'll make it happen. Fractured your thumb, brah. I don't recommend doing that. How much gunpowder do you think should be good for 1 H AFKing? For 1 hour AFK? Oh, I have no idea. It heavily depends on the farm you built. The heck? My mouse, like, I clicked and it just didn't register the click. I was like, why isn't it mining? Oh, man. How much I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Mine is actually rather on the slow side. Wow. I mean, it's as good as I can get because I actually built a ghast farm for gunpowder because I thought it would be cooler than a creeper farm because everybody has a creeper farm. But it's definitely not as fast as the fastest creeper farms. But it is basically as fast as you can get a ghast farm. It was a Nembomb videos that I followed for it, and it's great. Goodness. Well, I say basically as fast as you can get one. That's technically not true. If I dug a perimeter in the nether instead of building it on the nether roof, that would speed it up dramatically. Oof, dude. I saw a video recently of someone driving a tiny little like moped thing that's not meant to be off-road at all. He was driving it in a through a forest on a dirt bike trail or something, and then like he got off it for a minute and then he couldn't get it to start again, and he had to push it back out. It was just like a short like TikTok or something, and I was just like, that sucks. What's up? Which dirt bike? How do you know he has multiple dirt bikes? Was it the blue one? Or the red one? Was it AI? I didn't think so. Mm-hmm. Your memorial tattoo on the 4th? Do I know what it's, or should I know what it's a memorial of? And is this your first tattoo? You have blue and red dirt bikes. I knew it! I haven't rode a dirt bike since I was like 12, dude. Oh, or well, yeah, was it a light one or a heavy one? Dirt bikes are surprisingly expensive. I went to look on like Marketplace a while ago and was just like, oh, you know, could I go pick up a cheap dirt bike? I know where like a dirt bike like wheeling path is. That's relatively close. I was surprisingly surprised that an affordable dirt bike is not as affordable as I'd hoped. Oh, okay. Rip. 7th tattoo. Jeez. If I I thought about getting a tattoo for some of my family members when they died, and I've experienced enough loss that I'm glad I didn't start that as a trend and keep it going. That's where I'm at with that. Cause like I had within a year I had like 2 deaths in the family, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe I do something, and then I was like, it's just like, nope, not for me. I'd have too much. The goal, or the whole is the goal. But I'm glad, Mrs. Ken. I hope it goes well, and I hope you like it. Arm as a sleeve for your loved ones. That's dope. That's dope. The only tattoos I really want right now, and I have none, by the way, chat. But my only tattoos that I really want right now is one for each of my kids. But I've got an idea that I want to. I don't want to spend the money. It's more of the being frugal or cheap side of me that's like, why would I pay for a tattoo on my arm when I could just not and then have money? But chat, look at that hole right now. We're just past the halfway mark of stream, so we're gonna take a quick break, and yeah, I'm gonna head over to the gold farm for this break. So make sure you drop a follow if you're new, and I'll only be gone for a little while, but I know you're gonna scroll away, so make sure you just drop a follow before you do. Let me get this out, and let's fly to the gold farm. You wanted to get a wedding ring tattoo, apparently, but they look terrible pretty quickly. I have a family member with a wedding ring tattoo. It's not like a full ring around, but like it didn't look, he's had it for a long time. I don't think looks particularly bad, but yeah, it's faded and the edges are blurry, but like it gets the point across. If that's something you want, go for it. I mean, he also is like iron worker kind of deal, and you know, doesn't want to have a ring on because of like machinery and stuff like that. So I feel like that's a really good use case for it. I like wearing my ring. When I started wearing this ring, I was like, oh man, I get the appeal of why I had friends in college who would like have like, you know, 6 rings on their hand and have their nails painted black and stuff like that. I'm like, I can vibe with that. Yeah, let's just get over here. You're allergic to your wedding ring? That really sucks. That should have been something you knew before you got a wedding ring, though. Like, you shouldn't. Have you never worn a ring before you got married? To know to ask for one that's specifically like the right type of metal or something. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I'm just saying, like, women typically wear rings before marriage, whereas guys don't. You know, most guys don't. That's typical. Or at least in my experience, you know, that's how I've seen it. But I'll be right back, chat. I'm going to take a quick break.
Colonel is going on a break. If you are new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing.
I'm going to actually switch it.
There is a mini game playing in the purple chat. If you want to join, you can find a link to all his socials in the bio/description, etc. Otherwise, get up and stretch, get a drink, and leave a like on the stream.
All right, I'm back. Real quick break today. Well, yeah, mini pairs is very hard. Sorry about that. Let's stop the auto clicker and let's get back to the hole. Oh, so much XP, dude. I'm over 300 levels now. Hey, we have pi levels, chat. We have pi levels. Someone clip my pi levels, chat. Oh, good job with pairs. What the heck? Oh, Words was apparently also playing simultaneously. And it failed, obviously. There we go. Turn that off. Now, next time we play pairs, it'll be on the next level. So there you go. As long as it doesn't lose our session. Oh, I need to sleep. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ugh. Let's take a look at the hole. Making progress, slow and steady. Slow and steady. Wow, we're really exposing a lot more mine shaft over here. Ain't that right, chap? What were we talking about before my break? I've completely forgotten. Or anything, anyone got anything new to bring up? I forgot what we were talking about before I went on a break, so what's something going on that I haven't talked about yet today? I'll think about it. I'm thinking, chat. Oh, we were talking about tattoos, you're right. I feel like we've had that conversation. We were at a stopping point there. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ugh. Man, that break made me tired. I didn't even do nothing. I just went to the bathroom and refilled my water and came straight back, and I'm tired now. Let's try and keep chat English only, please. Oh, big old Instamine pocket. You gotta love it, chap. You just gotta love it. That's not cool. Absolutely not cool. The hole is the goal. And the plan is to dig it. If you stick around long enough, you'll get to see the hole, because we go to empty our inventory every few minutes. Oh, my wrist is bugging me. My wrist has been bugging me for like the past week while I'm playing. I wonder if I'm holding it differently, or something about the height of my chair or desk has changed. I don't know. Preach the follow. Well, let's try and keep chatting English only, please. How you doing? Do 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 do. Nah. I wish I would. I need to, but I haven't been. Boom, 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 boom. Is there a place you want the Tatooine? I want Tatooine in a galaxy far, far away. Oh, man. Boom, boom, boom. I listen to all kinds of music. I don't know. I'm not good at determining genres. Oh, I don't know. This year I've been listening to, well, I was listening to a lot of Afro Man previously in the year. But after I got over my through that phase, my playlist has been a hodgepodge of everything. I have no idea. We're over 19,000 days now, but it's just gonna take some time to rack up 1,000 days. It's gonna be sometime this summer. That's all I know. This world is 5.5 years old now. Oh, low pick. 2 hours into stream, 2 picks down, chat. God. I need to wake the flip up. I don't think water has enough caffeine in it, chat. Is caffeinated water a thing? Or is there any, like, 0-calorie caffeine drinks? I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe a black coffee would be incredibly low calories. I don't know. I feel like the creamer is like all the calories in a coffee, right? Unsweetened iced tea? you have decaf water? Oh, dang. No, I have Voxy instead of Distant Horizons, but it accomplishes a very similar goal. Black coffee is 0? Is it really? Unsweetened iced tea. You saying they don't have 0-calorie monsters, chat? You saying there's calories in the chemicals? Celsius energy drink has like 10 calories. I've never had a Celsius energy drink. I don't really do energy drinks. I used to quite a bit. I really, really liked Ghost energy drinks. But after a while, I noticed like I have stomach issues, and I noticed that there is a strong correlation to me having a energy drink followed by me having a not so pleasant time with my stomach. So I stopped drinking energy drinks. The White Monster is 0. Oh, I have not had a Monster. I've not had a Monster in probably over 10 years. Red Bull I do enjoy. And I've enjoyed that recently. I've drank Red Bulls on stream. I've had Ghost Energy stuff on stream. But sadly for CJ, I was already like pretty much like I'm not really a heavy energy drinker when Dreadnoughts released their energy drinks. I did try it. It was good, but it's just not a staple for me. You ever had a Monster? I don't believe things that are 0 calories, by the way. I just have a complete distrust of anything that says it's 0 calories. I know they're using every rounding trick in the book to round at every step of the making process to be able to claim 0 calories, but I don't believe it. Something that says it's like 10 calories, like Celsius, I am more inclined to believe that Celsius is 10 calories than I am to believe Monster is 0. Yeah, I believe I inherently don't believe that artificial sweeteners are 0 calories. Because in the making of the artificial sweeteners, they round down. And then in the using a bunch of different artificial sweeteners and chemicals to make your Monster, every single one of those is rounded down to all round down to 0 together. Like, I don't believe that. Celsius being 10, I do believe. I would still believe it's probably a little higher than 10, but they're being honest about it. If it's carbonated, it's not good for you. That's true. That's true. The middle of a donut is 0 calories. That's false, actually. I just ate 2 donut holes that totaled 120 calories earlier today. So. I use a 5-hour energy when I have to go on a extended drive, and I haven't used them a lot lately, but I have had at least one this year. Yeah. The hole's going great. But we had this whole conversation about 0 calories last week when I was talking about pickles being 0 calories. And I inherently don't trust that pickles are 0 calories. Because I'm physically eating something is going into my body. You know? I feel like the law needs to be changed to where you can't round down. You have to round up when calculating calories. I don't know. Yes, literally I have Vlasic kosher dill pickles in my fridge, and the jar says a serving size is 1 pickle. They're like this big, and it says 0 calories per serving because 1 pickle rounds down to 0 calories. Oh, 5-hour energies. No, dude, 5-hour energies. I don't feel any energy. I just don't feel tired with them, and that's exactly what I want out of a 5-hour energy for a 5-hour drive. Is I just want to not feel tired at all during the drive, or else then I have to. I'll stop at a rest stop and be like, Magic, you gotta drive the rest of the way. We're on -12 now. 2 weeks till vacation. Lucky you. I have a lot more than 2 weeks till my vacation. That's what stimulants do for ADHD. Almost done is an overstatement. We're more than halfway down to bedrock, is how I like to phrase it. The link in my bio, I have all the specs for both my gaming and streaming PCs listed. If you want a comprehensive list, or if you have anything more specific to ask about, I'll answer that. And then another vacation in October. Yeah, jeez, dude. We've actually got a few places we're going this year throughout the year. Oh yeah, Deep Slate's taking its time, you know. Going anywhere fun with your vacation? Or chat, anyone, actually, does anyone have any cool vacations coming up? Making a trip for a high school reunion? Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Actually, I went to a few high schools. There is one high school reunion I would go to of those high schools I went to. New Orleans for a Pokemon. Heck yeah, dude. I've never been to New Orleans before. I have not traveled within the US very much. I prefer my vacations out of the US, where I can't understand people. That's where I have a good time. Going to Venezuela and Vietnam? Heck yeah, dude. I don't know. I let chat name all my tools and armor. Yeah. Yeah, I'll only talk about my trips once I've returned. I do have one I'm excited to tell you guys about. It's the coolest place I've been. Well, the first trip I went on without my parents was a trip for Magic and I. We went to Mexico. We stayed in a resort in Cancun, but we went and did a tour of Chichen Itza, one of the Mayan pyramids. That one is very cool to me because, like, you know, I think I was like 19, maybe 20. First time leaving the country on my own, going to see a pyramid. It was sick. Bringing Magic with me. It wasn't my first time taking Magic out of the country. But it was my first time going, like, not on like a family vacation. So I really enjoyed that. I also really enjoy seeing castles and stuff. So I've seen a bunch of castles in Europe. I don't know the names of any of the ones I saw, especially the ones I saw when I was young. But you know, I've been to the classic Neuschwanstein in Germany. That one's a nice castle. I've been informed it's a bit of a tourist trap, and I definitely see that is true, but I enjoyed that one. Bingo soon? No, we have an hour. That's good for you, man. I got an ally flag hanging up behind me for a reason. The trip after we went to Mexico, if I had gotten to pick, we would have gone to went to Rome. I really still want to see the Colosseum one day, but one day. We actually had we actually were in the middle of looking for flights to book a trip to Japan in February of 2020. And we're like, oh, there's this little COVID thing going on. It's really stressful, but I'm sure it'll blow over. But just in case, we're going to wait a month to book our tickets, because we were planning like a September trip, booking in February. Because, you know, we frugal like that. More like we broke like that. And we're like, we'll give it a month. We'll give it a month. And, well, then this whole COVID thing happened, and we never got to go to Japan. And that was the last time I left the country, actually. Very disappointing. Romania? I mean, I'm not against going anywhere. I think traveling is a very important thing to do. I say that knowing that a lot of people can't travel, don't travel, won't travel, whatever. And I have no judgment for anyone that doesn't. But if for me, it feels very much like a thing that like I need to do. And it's very much a thing I want for my kids. I want my kids to grow up remembering traveling and hopefully correlate, you know, all the different cultures and people they experience to, you know, come to the understanding that I have, you know, that people are people everywhere. Good people are everywhere. Bad people are everywhere. And, you know. Rome was a very cool trip. I imagine. I can't believe that I pitched a trip to Rome for Magic and she chose going to some beach instead. I don't know. She likes beach vacations. I like experiencing vacations. I like seeing things. I like doing things. I like going places. She treats a vacation as go lay on the beach for 2 weeks. And well, that's nice. I end up scrolling on my phone at the beach. I hate to say it, but yeah, I paid thousands of dollars to come scroll on my phone on the beach. The hole must be dug. Most of the stuff I see is ancient stuff, but not. There is there's merit in seeing. Like I like. I would also be down to to just go on a trip and experience a new city for a couple weeks kind of deal. But I would probably still go out of my way to find something castle-y to look at. Like if we went to Japan, I was definitely going to go see quite a few of the like Japanese temples and stuff like that to see, just because they're cool. Also, it gives me something new to go into like a frenzy of learning about. It's been so long since I've been in school or college or anything like that, but it's good to keep learning, and I've always wanted to just make sure I keep learning and don't let my brain melt. Meanwhile, the algorithms on the internet only want to make my brain melt. Oh yeah, we grinding. The hole must be dug. Exactly. Mm-hmm. We're at -12. And we're probably about 2/3 of the way done with this layer. Why is there an Endy Man in here? He just teleported. He's holding something. Oh no, he's here to grief the hole. I just threw that guy down into the pit. Inventory's full. It's morning. Heck yeah, dude. Nothing better than starting your day off with a little bit of Minecraft. And somehow Palpatine returned. That's you're giving me real vibes there. Look at that, dude. Two-thirds might have been an overestimation. But we are through the longest part, and that is that's right here, the stripe where the beacons are. That's the middle. That's where each stripe is the longest the stripes get. And now the stripes are getting smaller and smaller with each pass. So it's hard to predict how far you are, like, because, or how far you are through a layer by volume. We vibing, dude. Whoa! He's here to ruin the vibes. He helped dig the hole, though. I'll take it. Chat, someone's got to clip that. Put that in the clip-off challenge. Chat, did you know that if you make a clip of the stream and you join the Discord and post the link to that clip in the clip-off challenge channel of the Discord, every month we host a head-to-head bracket-style tournament where the person who clipped the best stream as voted by chat, or the best clip as voted by chat, gets a $5 Amazon gift card from me. So if you're interested in getting a $5 Amazon gift card and you watch a lot, make some clips, throw them in the Discord. Might be able to get yourself something cool. And who knows, maybe a dumb clip of a creeper ends up winning because I am just digging a hole. Ooh. We started this dig in January. Today is the 67th stream digging this hole. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. This is a bowl-shaped hole, so you can see it's getting smaller the further down it goes. Each layer is getting smaller. By the time it gets to bedrock, the layers will be incredibly small, and we'll only be exposing a very small amount of bedrock. So, it's going to speed up the closer to the bottom we get, just the same way that it's going to speed up the closer to the edge we get. So, we're good here. I don't know how long it'll take. I have no desire to estimate how long it's going to take, because that will only lead to disappointment. I'm here to dig the hole until the hole is dug. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. You died twice? Got any tips? You gotta gear up. I typically start a world by getting myself a stack of food, a stack of logs, and then I go underground, and I stay underground, strip mining, until I come up in full diamond. And then you can start doing what you want to do. I have quite a few packs on. You can see all of them linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. Or you can see the Colonel mod pack of everything I'm using all together in the bios, descriptions, etc. Or you can find it on CurseForge. Excuse me, chap. Just a little tired. It's getting late. It's 1:45, chat. The hole is the goal. Just a hole. Just a hole, dude. This hole is flipping massive, dude. I need to sleep here. There we go. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. Just got off a 17-hour shift. Bro, you better be getting mad OT, dude. About to go grab some Taco Bell. That is absolutely the right thing to eat after a 17-hour shift. No cap. Like, there's no meal that is better after a 17-hour shift than Taco Bell. Unless you're like a nurse or something and just 17-hour shifts are normal for you. Then I assume you're not getting the OT. But the Taco Bell still checks out. You work 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. tomorrow? Bro. You better get some mad OT for this. If your salary, I swear to God, I will write an angry letter to your boss. We're on negative 12. Oh. Come on, my chair keeps scooching out. About to hit that time and a half. Heck yeah, dude. Quick's not the right word for it, but we're grinding. Boom, boom. Game's never been better, my dude. I plan to dig this hole. That's right. That's my plan. I found of this stream, I have no idea. Maybe a dozen or two. 1 or 2 dozen, I'd say, somewhere in that range. I don't know. I don't really keep track. My main use case for diamonds in this world is to burn them. Quite literally. I have burnt more diamonds than I have done anything else with diamonds. Whole progress. This hole is for digging, my man. Good stuff. Oh yeah. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're here to dig a hole. Your mom fixed the lawnmower? I feel like I should know what you're talking about. I'm in the middle of fixing my lawnmower. I'll have it working tomorrow. Yes, this hole is going to bedrock. It is a bowl-shaped hole. It's getting smaller the lower down it gets. So by the time we get to bedrock, it'll actually be much smaller layers than we're going to expose barely any bedrock compared to the size of a layer now. So that's going to help speed us up quite a bit. But yes, it will go down to bedrock before the bowl bottoms out. Ooh. Excuse me, chat. I keep yawning, bro. It's getting close to midnight. We got another hour left to go tonight, but... I don't plan on breaking any bedrock. At least not as of yet. Usually I floss the bedrock. I have broken plenty of bedrock in this world, but I don't know what the plan is right now. The plan right now is to get to bedrock. That's the plan. So we'll figure out more later. What's up? I feel that. I mean, half a stack seems a bit excessive, but I've broken hundreds of bedrock in this world. First things I would have been doing was breaking open one of the end portals, like out in like out in the end islands. Breaking open one of those end portals, I think, is one of the first times I remembering breaking bedrock. Then I did my Wither Skelly farm, and I sunk down. Is it 4 beacons that I sunk down into the bedrock so that the beacon beam is actually level with the top piece of bedrock or something along those lines? Like the entire beacon base is sunk down and sitting on top of the bottommost layer of bedrock. I had to break a lot for that for 4 whole beacons. Then I did my wither crammer. So it's a farm that kills withers with entity cramming. You have to specifically build that in either underneath your end portal in the end, which is boring, or build it in the nether. You have to find a specific configuration of bedrock in the nether ceiling, and then blow up all the bedrock around it to be able to fit the redstone in. And that was a very large hole of bedrock I broke. Nah, dude, you don't gotta project your feelings onto me, man. It's okay to feel that way. It's not okay to go around projecting like that. I do not know. I feel like I've broken more bedrock, but maybe not. I don't typically break overworld bedrock or bottom of the world bedrock in the nether either, but I did for the beacons. Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm at the point today where my wrist is hurting me, so I'm gonna set attack destroy to toggle now for that accessibility setting. Now, chat, I don't have to hold click and it mines, but if I click again, now it doesn't mine, but then I just click once and it does mine. Mojang adding that option into the game? Based. Now all I have to do is worry about looking around. Few people have suggested that, and I have flashback recording all of this, and I could. The thing is, it would be incredibly tedious and or difficult to successfully pull it off. I'm making a time lapse of digging the entire hole, because so far this is the 67th stream of digging this hole, right? And if I wanted to do a time lapse of digging this hole, I don't know how many streams it's going to be, but for right now, I would have to go and render out 67 clips from flashback and then I'd have to figure out how to time them all to look right and keep the camera movement fluid and stuff. It's doable, but it's a huge undertaking. Because, like, stream number 1 of digging, the camera needs to end at the same place where stream number 2 does. And then stream number 2, the camera needs to end where stream number 3 starts. And all that stuff. So that it looks like one fluid motion, but really it's several, like, it's several 1-second clips all going together, you know? Or... Because at this point, if I did a second per stream of time lapse, we're talking it's over a minute long. I could do it pretty easily with milestones, though. Like show stream number 1, show stream number 10, number 20, you know, and with little jumps in between them. I could make it happen, but I'll figure that out when I get there. Oh, we're digging a hole, my man. I'm live on all the platforms. Colonel Cam shows all the combined chat from the other platforms. What's up? We were playing GeoGuessr yesterday and we kept getting India quite a lot. Oh yeah, we digging a hole, my man. Look at that, chat. So earlier I was saying it's a bowl-shaped hole. You can really tell it when you're up in the air looking down, right? Here you can really tell that curvature is happening. Boop, 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 boom. GeoGuessr is a game. No, I did not code it. Alright, back to the hole. F3 and escape pauses the game midair like that. Not almost done. We've still got a lot more hole to dig. We're on -12, and luckily the layers are getting smaller the further down we go, but we're still on like a 5-stream average per layer right now because Deep Slate slowed us way down. So here we are. What the heck? I swear I just felt something crawling on my foot. I want to look down, but then I don't want to see the tarantula that's about to eat me.
Preach, dude.
Preach the follows, my dudes. Yeah, I truly believe that Mojang will add Instamind to Deep Slate one day. Several years ago, during a Minecraft Live, Agnes said that they wish to update the game for 50 years, you know? And they're making plans to keep supporting the game for that long. And that, you know, the game's only 17 years old now. So with that being said, if there's truly is more than 30 more years of development time into Minecraft, at some point in the future, I truly believe Mojang will finally add a way to mine Deep Slate, to insta-mine Deep Slate. Like, at some point in the next 30 years of updates, eventually they'll be like, yeah, okay, here's a new pickaxe type that can insta-mine Deep Slate. Or here's a new status effect, and now you can, you know, pair that with haste, and you can insta-mine Deep Slate. Like, I feel like truly, if we get another over 30 years of updates, at some point, insta-mining Deep Slate is going to be on the table. I understand there's ways to do it with data packs, mods, etc. But I have quite a few performance and quality of life mods and stuff in here, but nothing that changes gameplay mechanics. And I have no intention of changing that. No, that's quality of life in my opinion. Well, I guess yes, I have it. No, I don't consider that a gameplay mechanic. It doesn't change anything in the world. It doesn't change how anything is done. It's quality of life. It lets me see my world. You guys can see everything I am running, by the way, in the Colonel mod pack. I have that on CurseForge, just linked in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. If you want to see my exact configuration, that's available for you. We had this conversation earlier. It's a hilarious topic. But I believe, and you can't change my mind, that there is only one way to cheat in single-player Minecraft, and that is to lie about what you're doing. Single-player can be played however you want, chat. That's the great thing about single-player. You can play it exactly how you like. Now, if you go have a mod dig a hole for you, and you make a video saying you dug the hole by hand, that's cheating. If you have a mod that changes your ender pearl drop rates, and you submit a speedrun using that mod, that's cheating. But if you do that in your own single player world, just do it by yourself on your own, that's fine. Fine by me. 100% of my world is streamed live on stream. My exact mod pack configuration is available for download. Ain't no cheating happening here. Plus, like I said, everything in the Colonel mod pack is only performance and quality of life. Nothing changes any gameplay mechanics. Yeah, I can show the mini HUD overlay of the border of the hole next time we fly in the air. Ooh, chat, if anyone's watching and wants to clip that explanation of the Colonel mod pack and quality of life versus cheating and stuff like that, that'd be a good clip to submit for the Colonel clip-off challenge. If you didn't know, chat, if you make a clip of my stream and drop it in the clip-off channel of the Discord, we put those into a head-to-head bracket and have chat vote on the best clip of my stream submitted for the month. And the person who submitted the best clip, voted by chat, gets a $5 Amazon gift card. So if you watch the stream, you see something worth clipping, drop that in the Discord, and you can win $5 if chat thinks it was a good clip. Woo! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. You're entitled to your opinion, but you're wrong. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I post all my, I need clips to make, you know, shorts and TikToks out of and stuff like that. And, you know, I can make those myself, but I can also, you know, use the community to help, to help curate some good clips, and I can, you know, give an incentive there. I don't make a lot of money from clips, and there's months where I don't even make $5 from all the shorts and all the TikToks I post. So sometimes I operate in the negative, but it's fine. You know, it gets keeps the clips flowing, keeps the channel growing. We're digging a hole, my dude. Oh, is my inventory full? It sure is. I do. I have 2 maces, one with each of the unique enchantments, fully enchanted. All right, so chat wanted to see the overlay of the mini HUD border for this. So we're using mini HUD to dig out a sphere here. So we're digging out a bowl-shaped hole, which is the bottom of a sphere in the ground. So we're going just like that. Just like that. Looks sick from this angle. All right, let's empty out the inventory. Boom, boom. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. I really appreciate it. I didn't even see the diamonds. I'm gonna be honest. Actually, no, I did see the diamonds. I noticed that they didn't get picked up into my inventory, and that's what told me my inventory was full. Thank you for all those gifts. This hole is for digging, my man. Preach, dude. No, I'm hoping it does. If it doesn't look good once I'm done digging it, you know, I'll just dig a new one, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That goes down pretty deep, pretty quick. This is hardcore single player. We started this dig in January. Today is the 67th stream digging this hole. Instant Mine was I didn't even notice it. Chad, this is effectively a just chatting stream where I happen to be digging a hole. I only look at the game to like make sure I'm constantly mining a block. Otherwise, my eyes are on chat. And I'm playing out of my peripherals. I don't know. It is time to sleep. No? Okay, it's just rain. I thought it was getting dark. It's got a mace a minute ago? Heck yeah, dude. I have absolutely no idea how many diamonds we've gotten. Stacks at this point. Spear? I have a spear. I don't even know if I've killed anything with it. Genuinely. I've crafted 2 spears, a diamond and a netherite spear, and I've used the netherite spear 480 times. Does like running into a mob count multiple times? I don't remember. I swear I probably killed like 1 mob with a spear, got the advancement, and put it away. Like, I don't remember that. I've picked up 33 stone spears off the ground, and then I've dropped 33 stone spears back on the ground. Same with iron. Okay, that's hilarious. That's an amazing stat. Every single stone and iron spear I've ever picked up, I've thrown it back on the ground. And I've never hit a single mob with them, nothing. Yeah, my spear, I made 1 spear. I crafted the diamond spear, upgraded it to netherite, and I fully enchanted it. And then I apparently did 480 damage with it, and then I stopped. Nice, dude. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dun, dun. This world is 5.5 years old as of last month. It's over 19,000 days. Oh, chat, earlier this stream, I didn't notice it, but we passed 19,300 days. Earlier this stream. 3 Minecraft days ago. Heck yeah. So, chat, we're less than 700 days away from the 20,000 day world tour. So if you're not subscribed on the red site, consider doing so. And if you haven't seen the 15,000 day world tour, and you want to see what else I got in my world besides this hole, go check out that video. That's the latest one. It's over a year old at this point, but the 20,000 day world tour is coming out this summer. Tried getting the advancement eating a line of cows with a spear, riding a pig. Oh, is that oh wait, is that a real advancement or is that a Blazing Caves advancement? I don't know. I have no expectations for when the hole will be finished. And that is that. Expectations will only lead to disappointment. I'm here to dig the hole until the hole is dug. The world tour will happen when 20,000 days happens. The order of those we'll find out in real time. The Mr. Slime over there wants a hug, chap. I don't consent to any hugs. Ah! Oh. Chat. That slime hugged me without consent. So he got what he had coming. You get chopped into little bitty pieces. Deserved. I am a pink slime, so my slimes are pink. Did you know, Chad, did you know, and this is a fact, that all slimes are actually zombies in Minecraft. That's why they're green. My presence within this world has actually cured the slimes of their zombie affliction, and have returned them to their true pink selves, as they truly belong. You too can cure your slimes of their zombie affliction by going to CurseForge and getting the Colonal Pink Slime Pack. Shameless plug. my resource packs and everything are fully available for download. If anyone is actually interested in that jazz. Plus, like I said, the Colonel mod pack with my exact configuration for all the mods I use, hotkeys, everything. No, I was trying to get the advancement carrot on a stick doesn't work well with spears. Oh, interesting. Oh, low pick. Yeah, it makes sense. We're through our third pick, just over 3 hours into stream. Yeah, about an hour a pick. Ah, dude, we're making good progress. Oh, it feels like we actually are getting some darkness now. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm here to sleep in bed again. 'Cause when I'm mining all this deep slate, I just keep dreaming about deep slate. But my pickaxe keeps swinging all night long. I'm so strong. It's the sound of mining. Oh boy. Do I need to do a Minecraft parody of the sound of mining? I gotta get the instrumental from the Disturbed cover of The Sound of Silence and then cover it myself as the sound of mining. That'd be good. That'd be good. Chad, the Disturbed cover of The Sound of Silence is actually the best version of that song. Genuinely. Still didn't finish. The hole is gonna take a long time. Nah, bro. Bro. I don't know how you can disagree with that. Looking it up now, it's really good. It's unironically really good. He hates the Disturbed Sound of Silence and only likes the Simon and Garfunkel. You're the opposite. Dude, it's unironically really good. Nah, dude, we're digging a hole. Who's got time to build a silly little castle when I could be digging a hole? Doing what's important here. I'll admit it's been a long time since I heard the original, but I don't think I would change my mind. I mean, I'm not saying the old one's bad. I'm not saying that at all. It's a great song, regardless of who sings it. But the Disturbed cover is just peak, dude. Because it's not what you expect as well. You know, this is the ooh-ah guys, you know? And they, like, actually did the song justice. And... plus, it shows just how good of a singing voice they actually have. even though they usually use it for screaming. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. Until she said something, I didn't know it was a cover. I thought Disturbed did it from the beginning. I didn't find out about the Disturbed cover until like just a couple years ago. Like I feel like I was living in this. I was living in this house when I learned about it. It came on my TikTok feed or something, and I was just blown away. Yes, we're talking about The Sound of Silence. And there's a couple people who disagree with me when I say that the Disturbed cover of The Sound of Silence is the best cover of that song. Is the best version of that song. It's so good. Very iconic. Oh, you said ironic? I read iconic. No, it's not ironic at all. It is iconic. It's great how much effort they put into it and what justice they did to such a great song. Yeah. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. Best cover, but not the best version. I'm gonna disagree with you there. I think it is 100% possible for someone else to make a cover of an original song and be better than the original. You read iconic? Yeah. I mean, it's okay to have differences in opinions, but not changing mine. It's true. You'd be surprised how much I have to clarify that in one night. Chat, by the way, we do have merch for this hole. I got a shirt. It's got a picture of me digging a hole on the back. And it says to dig a hole, you have to dig a hole on the front. Go check it out. Shop.colonel.live in the bio descriptions, etc. You ever bought whole merch before? I guarantee if you buy that shirt, it'll already have at least 4 holes in it. Mint. From the factory, pre-installed holes in the shirt. One for your head, and each arm, and your torso. But holes nonetheless. Shinedown's Simple Man cover is on par with the original. I don't know if I know that one. Mm. 16 years ago, Jesus. I'll be honest, if I know this song, which I think I do, I probably don't know the original. If the cover was in 2003. If it got radio play. I don't know. I would want to hear it. I would need to hear it if I... to jog any memories if I've heard it before. Leonard Skinner. Interesting. We are digging a hole, my man. Oh, the inventory's full. Wow, we're making good progress. We are really doing good. Chat, today when we started stream, this line here was just barely on the other side of this beacon here. And we're... Oh crap, it's almost 12:30. We're gonna have to start bingo here in like 2 minutes. If you guys aren't familiar, we play a mini game at the end of every stream where the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument. So if you want a chance to leave your mark on this hardcore world, come on over to the purple chat. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. Yeah, we'll be handing out bingo cards in the purple chat here in 2 minutes. We are indeed digging a hole. What genre and artist do I listen to normally? Right now, I don't have anything in particular that I'm listening to. I listen to a lot of Eminem. Disappointed he hasn't released anything in a while. I was recently really engulfed in the Afroman music with the lawsuit and all that stuff going on earlier in the year. Right now my playlist is a hodgepodge of like everything though. I have YouTube music, and I literally just every time I go and I want to listen to music, I just hit my super mix, which just is a random playlist of every song YouTube happens to think I might like, and honestly that does it for me most days. I stream 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. So yes, tomorrow I'll be digging this hole. Oh my goodness, there was a radio station that was playing for Memorial Day weekend that was playing like specifically 2000s music, and we were in an area where I always have bad cell reception, and I put this station on for an hour-long drive, and for an hour straight, every single song was it. Every single song was something I wanted to hear. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is great. A radio station that I left on for an hour without flipping is like probably the first time I've ever done that. Afro Man's great, dude. If you haven't heard his new album about the lawsuits and stuff, if you haven't heard his original album about the police raid on his house, and then his recent album from this year of the lawsuits about the defamation case about the album about the police raids of his house, oh my God, it is amazing. It's insane. Randy Walters, son of a. Ooh. God, that song, I listen to that on repeat so much. And also Lemon Pound Cake. Why you disconnected my video cameras? Oh my God, dude. Such a bop. Oh. I was on a major Afro Man binge for like a month straight during that whole thing. Magic was sick of it. Magic was sick of hearing it. I was like, I don't care. Oh. Oh shoot, dude, I said in 2 minutes I need to start bingo, and then 5 minutes go by, and now I'm 3 minutes late to starting bingo. It's no big deal. But chat, like I said, we play a mini game at the end of every stream, where the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument. And if you want a chance to leave your mark in the hardcore world, you can make your way over to the purple chat, where you can claim a bingo card. And we have about 6 minutes now until bingo officially starts. If you're on the purple site or the purple app, what you can do is hover your mouse over the screen, or look at the top right corner of your mobile chat window, and you'll see a red bingo icon. Click on that, get yourself a bingo card, and wait for the timer to run out. There's just under 6 minutes left now. And then we'll start calling the bingo numbers. It all happens all automatically. All you got to do is get the bingo card and wait. We are digging a hole, my friend. Oof. Now I got it stuck in my head, man. OBS. What's up? Man. Goodness. It is getting late. I am getting tired. I woke up early this morning. I woke up at like 7 this morning, dude. I didn't get out of bed until like 7:45, but still, I woke up and was basically awake for most of the time between 7 and 7:45. Chat, I don't normally get up till like 9. I work from home, so I can wake up at 8:55 and get to my computer for a 9 o'clock meeting. Or I can wake up at 9:55 and check my phone to see if anyone needs me right away, and then take my time and mosey on down to my office if no one needs me right away. Like, Woke up at 6 a.m. yesterday and made it up by sleeping till 12:30 today. Rip, dude. We're on -12. There's a mini game going on in the purple chat, not on TikTok. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. If you want to come on over to the purple chat and play bingo. Oh crap, I forgot. You're right. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. All right. 20 TNT. Oh my goodness. Today, chat has asked me to use TNT 20 times. So that means we get to use 20 TNT. Let's go, dude. All right, this hole is about to be dug the way chat wants it. Am I right? This is how chat wants me to dig the hole. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this cave bigger. Let's go, dude! Was that good? Ooh, a little bit of iron in there. Boop. I'll grab that. All right. Good stuff. Help dig the hole. All right. Let's go dig for 2 more minutes until bingo starts. Thank you for reminding me, Blinks. Just helps a little bit. Just a little bit. Just blew that cave wide open. Yeah, I gotta get that into a habit now, all right? So I do need reminded if I forget. When we start bingo at the end of every stream, we need to get the TNT count and do that when I start bingo. I probably have to do it. I probably will need help being reminded for the first week or 2 until I develop the habit. Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't have been upset if you said it to remind me, but I appreciate that. I put that rule because I think it's funny. If you didn't notice, it didn't actually help at all. Yesterday was the first stream I had that, or not yesterday, Tuesday was the first stream. Yesterday wasn't hardcore. For my regular viewers, it's not something that we should. I encourage you to not discuss it or not try to artificially inflate it. And it can be like today. It was an accurate count of 20 people asked me, "Why don't you use TNT?" Like. Wow, Raiders! Welcome in, Raiders! How was your stream? What were you up to doing today, my dude? Wow, I said that funny. Ooh, it's lagging. The stream PC is suffering today. I'm sorry.
Check out Conquest Zero and drop a follow.
Absolutely massive of you. Chat, it's time to start bingo. Raiders, if you want to play bingo, click on the bingo icon. You guys have like 10 seconds and then I'll click start on bingo. I do appreciate the raid, but we are going to be wrapping up stream here and heading back to the base like right flipping now. All right. Bingo is starting. It's going to start calling the numbers automatically. And You guys just have to watch your bingo cards if you have one and wait for a bingo button to show up. If you get 5 in a row, you'll see that button. You click that. The first person to click that button gets a block on the massive monument. Look at that good progress, chat. We have a 3-hour stream tomorrow and then a very, very short stream that's interrupted by Minecraft Live on Saturday. But I think we could finish this on Saturday. I think it's possible. I don't know if we will, but... Digging dirt and making puzzle. Heck yeah, dude. You gotta love a digging stream. Really? I have 1 raw iron to put in a box and leave here? All right. If that's how it's gotta be, that's how it's gotta be. Were you playing hardcore? All right, let's get back to the base. You can't even see the bottom of the hole from here anymore. I absolutely love that. I don't know how long it's been that way, but I feel like I haven't noticed it yet. Or noticed it before. I'm also low on rockets. But I have enough to coast home. Oh, I got way too high anyway. Playing on a server. Nice, dude. Oh, I hope you had a good time. If you got a raid and run, take care of yourself after stream. Go do any of that stuff. Feel free to go do so. We're getting back to my base. We've got a few housekeeping items to handle, and then I'm going to be wrapping up for the night. But we'll carry on the raid. Cool, dude. Good amount of boxes today. I think it was like 18 boxes I saw in my inventory. Whew. 17 boxes in my inventory. Let's get into the storage room. Heck yeah. All right. Oh. Abjurnex has 1 bingo. I didn't see it until now. Whoa, boy. I forgot. Oh, chat, I have this on. I completely forgot. Attack, I need to set that back to hold. I just mined the block behind the anvil. There we go. Yeah, I had set that to toggle so that I didn't have to be holding the mouse click button because my wrist was starting to hurt from doing that. But okay. Oh, I didn't bring the box back to repair my picks at the beginning of the next stream, but whatever. Let me pull up the sheet to get Abjurnax his block on the massive monument. Abjurnax, we know, has red nether brick. He's won 69 times. This is now a disappointing 70. Oh man, I wish you just never won again, dude. Holding on to 69 on the tracker sheet would have been sick. But now your last victory was streamed 10:24 or 11:24, and now today is 11:29. Let's go get you your red nether brick on the mountain. 70 is disappointing because 70 is measurably worse than 69. I'm sorry, Abjurnax. Your next funny number is 420. You've got a long way to go. if this world stays long enough that you... Oh, God, I did it again. The game just crashed. Every single time. Yep, game crashed. There's one specific chunk that when I fly over there and I look at it, there's some transparency error that happens that causes the game to crash. And it started as soon as I used Voxy. And I know the coordinates of the chunk, but I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, I'm going to... I know the coordinates of the chunk because of the crash report. I'm probably going to have to go to that coordinate or go to that chunk at some point and see if I can like find a problem with it. I don't know. GG Adrenax on your dub with the red nether brick, my dude. Absolutely flipping massive of you. How you doing, fatty? All right, do we have any diamonds to burn today? I think we might. We do. Thank you for throwing in that partner plus. That's how you can help hit this goal. And this number's not updating right now because reasons. The script sucks. The script doesn't suck. The drivers the script use sucks. Regardless, we're heading over here to the diamond burning shrine where we have a diamond shaped lava pool made out of diamonds where we burn diamonds for qualifying partner plus subs. Mickey threw the partner plus command in the chat if you want to learn how to get a diamond burnt in your honor. Today we had a tier 3, another tier 3. So that's 6 subs on stream 1129. 6 subs equals 6 diamonds. It's not 6 subs, it's 6 sub points. You get the gist. All right, the first qualifying sub of the day was Gryson with a tier 3 subs. GG Gryson. 3 diamonds for you, my man. And then we had another tier 3 sub for 36 months from Gia. Heck yeah, dudes. I appreciate the subages, and I hope you appreciate the diamonds, my dude. All right. That is going to be it for the night. That is going to be it for the night, chat. Yeah, so specifically what happens is I fly up this way and then I turn around and look back at the base, and some level of transparency here is causing Voxy to crash. I don't know. I originally thought it was maybe something rendering 512 chunks off in the distance this way, but it is definitely happening once I turn around and look back at the base. That something maybe over here is having layers of transparency that Voxy is processing that crashes. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it, but I'll figure it out. Maybe I can like submit a crash report to the Voxy team on GitHub or something, and maybe they can help. Or maybe they have a Discord. I don't know. But let's get the heck out of here, dude. All right. All right, chat. We need to find a hardcore homie to send a raid to over to tonight, you know? Any new hardcore homies in my recommendeds? What is this? It says season 2 in their title. Does that mean it's a hardcore stream? No, not a hardcore stream. Their second season of something. Okay, no new hardcore homies in my recommendeds. Let's take a look and see who am I following this live. I found someone. We're going to send a raid over to Zaggy tonight. He's on, I think, the YOLO Craft server, which is a hardcore 1 month long server kind of deal. So hopefully you guys have fun over there. Here is a raid message for you to copy and paste when you get there. If you are not subscribed, copy just the words out of that, please, to let them know that you're there and you want to have a wonderful time. Thank you so much, everybody, for the awesome stream today, my dude. Thank you for the qualifying partner plus subs helping hit that goal. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the stream streak announcements. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms. platforms. Thank you for the gifts over on TikTok. And thank you, everybody, for being here. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, with some more massive hardcore Minecraft to dig a hole. Peace out.